Hey guys, this is Spencerinspace. Today we're going to play Stories to Path of Destinies, an RPG game I recently bought from the Steam Winter Sale. I'm quite interested in it, so let's find out what this is.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
That sounds like a Star Wars movie or something. Rebel Alliance.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn.
Thanks.
"Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." Oh, damn it.
Typical
The kid
kid.
had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
So I'm Reynardo now. Hold that to move. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, creepy crow.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their
What the?
dinner.
Those are ravens?
Which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at
Alright,
him.
got some weird. Oh god. Got some weird ravens. But they're somehow bigger than me, a fox. Right. Hey, where'd that little bunny go? Counter. I don't really get it, but I guess what's this? Countering. What? Like this. Aha. Aha. Well, I'm really good at countering now. Oh yeah. Anything over here? Right, so my bunny friend just vanished out of thin air. That's pretty interesting.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
Where is this kid? What? Really? Alright, hold it. Alright. Waya! Aka! Get away from my kid.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate.
What?
Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels. Or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere. And neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts.
Where am I gonna get this hero sword?
Going to get a hero sword.
Right here, maybe?
War and wind essence? That sounds perfect.
Swords. Hero sword, wow. Sword crafting. Badass. Alright then, upgrade.
A hero sword. QED.
Okay. I have my hero sword now. Anything else? Can I steal some stuff? No? So I wanna. These gems look pretty valuable. Oh well.
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renado's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid. He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't
Probably
there?
the bunny removed
And there was
it.
Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you. Cute, said Renado.
How does this kid always like find everything?
Ravens.
This kid to me seems smarter than me, even though I'm supposed to be the one looking out for him. Interesting. Alright, time to throw you. Oh yeah. Ah, dang it.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down.
Alright.
Thing was,
Oh.
he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired.
How had he done it?
Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Huh. Oh baby. Skill tree. I love me some good skill tree. Alright, next. Oh boy.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking.
Ooh, pull enemies
The
towards
more
me.
he fought, the more
Right.
he'd probably remember.
Alt. There we go. What the? How come this kid just gets away from me every single time? Alright, move a little bit closer. There we go.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kessel run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush.
Uh-oh.
Stop! He shouted.
What? What the kid
I'm not
was right?
giving you the book!
What?
Shouted the kid, and took off.
Question mark?
Peter! But the kid ran for it. And a goggler nailed him with its eye beam.
No, he dead. Dang. Is this dead now? Yeah, so I assume I can't fight these things, maybe?
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes. And a kid-sized pile of ashes.
Oh, it's only
Damn
kid-sized.
it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Alright kids, so what we learn here is that it's better to lie than to kill your friends. I wonder if there's anything inside these boxes. Ooh, 10 health. Yeah, I need some of that. Give me some of that. There's some health.
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out.
No, don't open it.
All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. Just going out for milk? Renato yelled back. Where can you run? Laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare
your life!
I really like the narrator's different voices
The
he does.
entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper. The legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle.
But scattered throughout the world.
His old friend Lupino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off. Not stable enough to follow him down there.
We win
now. Now it was time to choose.
Lupino? The Sky Ripper.
Or the Sky Ripper.
That is the question. Alright, so we either got the Rebellion Helper. Let's see. Maybe... Alright, well, it literally tells me Lupino wasn't what anyone could consider a game changer. How could rescuing him be worth it compared to this epic, whatever this thing is? Ancient artifact? Huh. You know, I'm alone in this game, so best to be stick
Every
with
child
my
knew about the Sky
alone.
Ripper. The
Renato
transcendent
doesn't
emperor
need
had
anyone
buried
else.
its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth? It was more than Renato could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
Alright, now we gotta find the Kyber Saber crystals and put the legendary sword together. Okay, let's go.
As he set foot on the island, Renato could not help but feel a tinge of guilt. He'd left Lupino behind. He hoped the Mad Rabbit had somehow escaped the Ravens. He hoped they hadn't eaten him. And if they had, he hoped they hadn't eaten him alive. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Renato never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
I hope so. Alright, get the Sky Ripper. I want to find all these chests, just in case they have something valuable. Alright, I don't know what these things are, or let's make my power swords. This narrator is pretty cool. Knows everything about my life. And down into the depths we go. Alright, what's this?
If I craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
What? So should I not? Yeah, I need more. Oops. So that's a no, I guess. Alright, let's go in. Oh, it's a hook. Yeah, baby treasure. More for me. And this thing. Oh, okay. It's like a teleporter. The more seeing death eyes. Thank you. Oh god. Good thing there's this conveniently placed fence here. Oh, I can't kill him. Chopped right in half. Hey. Alright, lever.
Huh? A lever? That was new.
Oh god.
Most people still use doorknobs.
Nope, I didn't want that. Oh, okay. Oh god, we have a fence. Long sword. Don't see me. Oh god, no! No! Run for your life! Alright, we're safe. Good. 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 Hallelujah. I thought they
The
insta-kill
people
you.
who had built this castle, did they even know what monstrous weapon lay hidden within their walls?
Probably
The
not.
Sky Ripper could destroy anything it touched, or so the legend said. As the Transcendent Emperor had fought the lost gods, thousands and thousands had died.
Where's
But
my
Renato
ore?
had been through wars. The only merciful war was a short one.
Alright, I have to unlock the only thing I can. I don't have any skill points. Oops. Dang it.
Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
Another power sword. Alright, let's go. What's this? Oh, okay. Oh my god. Nope, not on you. Haha. Is this easy mode? Yeehaw. Nope. Oh god, 2 at 1. I can't counter. Sit around.
Renato felt ready to become faster, stronger, bolder.
I know I can use that altar. Let's go. Guess I'll open this up. Let's just see what this is. I might go back to the altar. Okay then. Ooh. The fire essence. I can make a fire sword now. It's a ward. Okay, this is interesting. Read. The truth behind the Sky Ripper is shrouded in a thick fog. The most believable tale is that the Transcendent Emperor has used it, the Sky Ripper, to banish Iblis, whoever that is. Then the TE buried the weapon and vanished. Was it a self-imposed exile to rid the world of its last divine presence? Or was it the price to pay for using such a tremendous power? Could the Sky Ripper and Iblis have a deeper connection than just a weapon and its victim? We'll have to see, I guess. My rituals will, quotes, summon the Iblis Stone. Perhaps I should worry that they will also cause the Sky Ripper to resurface. If that is the case, I should spare no resources to find it. A weapon that can banish a god is an invaluable bargaining chip should the old ones decide to double-cross me. It is in their nature to try. But these gods sound pretty bad. I don't want to cross them either. But gods are predictable, and I can rely on it that to always be one step ahead. Emperor Isengrim III, the Secret Jenna. Alright.
Hero Wall. Hero Sword. Ice Wall. Ice Cube.
Well, I have a fire cube. That doesn't help me a lot, though. Alright, I guess I'll go back and then make my sword. Maybe. Oh, nope. Okay, thank you. Just wanted to learn that skill. Guess not. And more of these creatures. Luckily, they're pretty easy to avoid. We just gotta memorize the pattern.
Sleep tight, thought Renato.
Did I think that, though? I'll just leave that one alive. Just so he can tell his friends. This one, do they just go in a circle, I assume? Yep. Kill you. How to kill you? Oh, get back here. Oh, I can't get through here. Alright then. Oh, okay. can throw them at each other.
None of surprisingly unwounded.
Surprisingly, maybe I'm just good at combat. What you talking about, narrator? Alright, 2 levers. 2 different things. No. What does this do? Ah. Apparently I did them in the right order, somehow. I'm just gonna check out what this is. Because I always need those chests. Okay, no, that's a fire sword. I need like an ice wall thing and a purple one, whatever that means.
See? That wasn't so hard.
I guess. Treasure, yeah. Ooh, yes, ice. What's this? That's the grappling hook, right? Where would I grapple from? There's nowhere to grapple from, though. What? Yes, Sun Altar.
It was starting to come back to him.
Press control.
Something you never completely forgot. Like how to
Is it
freeze
middle mouse
time
button
when
in your trouble?
attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
No, it's just control. Okay. So that bottom thing's my stamina. Ah, here we go.
There it was.
The Sky Ripper.
Ripper's
Part of the Sky Ripper.
The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist.
Doesn't look like a weapon.
He'd get the second piece. Sky Ripper had a heart, a core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Alright, so it's join with a friend. Yeah, since I already got the Sky Ripper armature, without the core it would just be useless. That's literally what it says. Okay. Yeah, so... yeah, I gotta get the core. Gotta continue on this journey, you know?
It was a no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature. And the armature was useless by itself, only a series of coils and wheels. War demanded sacrifices, and he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The power was in the core. Obviously, he had to get the core. Doubt sunk in before he was even out of sight of the Farfarer. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? It was the sort of path he'd always avoided. What? The path of responsibility, of seriousness. Had he grown up? He didn't feel grown up. He'd made this decision from his gut, like he always did. Somehow, he'd impulsively decided to stop being impulsive. Did that make any sense?
Why does this thing follow me now?
Have you ever felt you were just going around in circles? Bernardo felt like that.
Oh. Alright, well guys, since I'm at chapter 2 now, I guess this is a good point to stop. Tell me down in the comments below if you like this game and want to see more of it. And I will see you guys next time.